Hey Gino. Hey Gino.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's popping? What's popping? Let me get everybody on here.
All right, all right.
In mad traffic.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Oh, word?
I was in mad traffic. 6 o'clock traffic.
I need
All right, all right. It's all good. We here though.
We here. Okay, let me get everybody on here. Hey y'all. Hey Quita.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What's up?
Y'all not gonna show y'all face today?
Yeah, we need to see everybody, man. We need to see everybody.
Turn them up. Y'all turn them up.
We need everybody
Hey,
active, man.
Okay, let me get people on. Ladies, get on. Get on. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Because I was late. Booby, you don't want to show us the bonnet vibes?
Hold on, wait, I can't hear you. Booby, what you say?
I said we want to see you in your bonnet.
No, please. I'm trying to fix it to where you don't see me.
We know you be fine, girl.
No, it's so person. It looks so different from our background.
You like, not today.
No,
okay,
can you see me?
A little bit.
Oh no. Okay, I don't want to be seen.
Booby, stop. Okay, let me. Can y'all tell? Can somebody put a message in the group? Y'all got me cracking up. Put a message in the group and tell everybody to get on. Quita's back.
Okay.
Quita, where y'all gang at? Where is they at? Quita, where y'all gang at? Send them a text. Okay. Let me tell the rest of the people. I don't even know. Oh, here we go. 1 second. Everybody, class has started. Okay, let me see. Okay, they're coming in. Okay, Gino, I'm gonna make you the host. They'll start coming in. I'm gonna make you the host, and then you can share your slide. I can if you need my help, just let me know.
All right, now yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Okay. So we'll start in a couple of minutes if you don't mind, Gino.
All right, now yeah, that's cool.
I'm just waiting for a couple of more of them to get on.
I'll be back. I'm about to grab some water.
Okay. Where's everybody at today? Everybody MIA, and I was late. Get you guys some your notes out because this is going to be a really good class.
Yes, indeed. Get your notepads.
Get your notepads out because he will help you guys really run up a bag. A serious bag.
Let me get my notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know where everybody at. I don't know where everybody at, but we could get started.
I bet. Yeah, let's get to it. Hold
Let's
on.
get to it.
Yeah. All right. Which part is my screen?
The headphones on. Are you off mute? No.
All right, so y'all can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Dejanay or Quita, can you mute your can you mute, please? I guess I'm in the way, huh? Oh, now I'm on the side now.
Nah, hold on, let me see. It's my first time sharing the screen, so
I know. You got it. You got it. You just gotta move me out the way.
yeah.
I'm in the way. Oh shit. Okay.
Hold on, nah, hold on.
I just keep hopping up. Lord Jesus. Maybe click at the top. I don't know why. You're the host. I made you the host. Okay, Kuzar's on here. This is good.
I gotta do it like this.
Yeah, do it like that because it won't let me be, it won't let you be great. Okay, I'm gonna make you a host again. Okay, there we go.
Nah, yeah, I try to do it sideways though. Even if you're in the screen though, I can still get busy though.
You can do it because I just made you a host again, so you should be good.
All right.
Would it allow you to share the screen again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you still right there, but
Why I keep popping up? See if you
hold on.
can see if you can X something. Oh my God. I just keep popping up. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm on the phone doing it, you feel me? So it might be a
That's
little
probably why. Yeah.
I can still get active.
But we'll get the message. We'll get the message with me popping up all over.
I bet. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's see. All right, so what's good, y'all?
What's good?
What's good, man? My name is Gino, Impeccable Gino. My real name is Eugene Dimmie, and I'm basically gonna give y'all the blueprint on how to get 50 to 100K in funding in the next 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna basically tell y'all who I am right now. I'm a 20-year-old entrepreneur, CEO of Impeccable Enterprises, which is my consulting business. I specialize in credit repair, credit coaching. I help people build up their credit profiles. I do funding. And yeah, that's what I specialize in right now. So now, yeah, basically I'm an adopted child. of a single mother. So yeah, I didn't have it easy, and I really just came home. I've been home 10 months, and I just locked in. I figured out the blueprint, and I ended up getting 100K in funding, like on my personal side. Like I just figured it out in 8 months. I came home. I did 41 months, and now I just been investing in myself on knowledge, education, and everything that has to do with credit. So yeah, I'm an ex-felon and I'm a visionary. So like before you ever want to get $100,000, you gotta see it. You
Hmm.
gotta see it in your vision, like in your dreams, daydream. You gotta dream about it at night. You gotta embed this stuff in your brain. So like you gotta brainwash yourself. If whatever you want to do, you want to do Airbnb, what you need to do is you need to make everything about Airbnb. Whoever you follow, you need to follow nothing but entrepreneurs that's talking about the bag and that's talking about getting to it. Everything real estate, Airbnb, credit, everything that has to do with entrepreneurship if you want to do that, if you want to get there. So that's what I did. I came home, I seen one video, some guy talking about, hey, I could make $250,000. I could get access to $250,000 in credit in 8 to 12 months. So I believed it. Once I went on their page, I seen what was going on. It just instantly hit me like they really doing legal stuff. I could get access to $250,000 in credit to change my life. Cause that's all I needed to see. Like as soon as I jumped on the phone when I came home, I scrolled down. I see everything that popped up on my page was about credit. For some reason, I don't know what happened. I see Airbnb. Hey, I made $250,000 this year off Airbnb. I made $200,000 off Toro. I made 1.5 off of real estate. So I was intrigued right then and there. So all I did was follow pages like that. So that's how I got started. So let me go to the next slide. All right, y'all. So the reason for this class is basically I have a lot of information that the community should know because we wasn't taught this. We was taught credit is bad. Credit is the devil. When I was raised, like the way I was raised up, credit is bad. Every time we'll come back from vacation, I didn't understand it at the time, but I hear my mom talking about I need to cut up these credit cards. I need to cut them up, and I'm like, hey, you need to cut up credit cards. It must be something bad with credit. So I didn't have the full understanding, and that's what our community was taught. We was taught credit is bad. We only use it to bail somebody out, or we use it for vacation, gas, and groceries. We wasn't taught to invest it. And America is ran off credit. So a lot of people ask, why should I use credit? America is ran off credit. The same phone that you use, the CEO and the owners and the founders of that company use credit so you can have that phone in your hand, and they worth billions of dollars. So, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the blueprint on how to get access to 50 to 100K in funding so y'all can invest in yourself, and I'm gonna give y'all some investment strategies too.
Let's go.
So yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on, man. I'm trying to see if I can see the chat, man.
You can
I'm
see
trying
the.
to see.
Can
I
you see
can't
the
see
chat?
nobody. Hold on. I don't know. It's a little different on the phone. Let me see.
It is. It's very, the functions is very different on the phone.
Hold on.
But you got 11 people watching you right now.
Everybody, can y'all see me though? Like, cause I can't see.
Have them put something in the chat. Just say,
Yeah, put a one in the chat if y'all can see me, man. Like, oh yeah, cause I know I'm sharing my screen. Can y'all see me or y'all can see the screen? All right. Yeah, let's get it. Let me go back. All right, so boom. Before you start, all right. Before you start anything, you gotta have your mindset right. So you can say, oh, I want to do Airbnb. oh, I wanna start getting my credit right. I wanna start doing this. I wanna start selling cars. I wanna start real estate. But if your mindset is not ready, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it at all. The people you're around, so proximity, that means your environment. Who are you talking to? Who did you wake up and talk to this morning?
Mhm.
Who did you text this morning? Go through your text messages right now. What was your conversations like? Was you talking about anything that was gonna help you grow in life? Or was you just having basic convos about gossip or what's going on with this rapper did, what this actress did? So you got to be mindful of that. If you want to be successful, every convo, you got to be mindful of the people you talk to and the people that you tell your goals to, your dreams. Because a lot of people, they can't understand how big you think. So them telling you, they just projecting that their fears on you. You might say, oh, I feel like I could get 100K in the next 6 months. They might say something like, oh, nah, I don't know how you going to do that. That's because they can't even think that far. So you shouldn't be telling these people your dreams, because those is dream killers. And the easiest way to kill a big dream is to introduce it to a small mind. So we want to watch what we doing. So that has to do with consumption too. So what you watch, what you reading, the convos you having. What are you watching all day? You watching Bad Girls Club. You watching Love and Hip Hop. Ain't nothing but a bunch of drama on there. It's not gonna help you grow. Unless you want to be a producer, a TV producer, you shouldn't be watching that. So another thing is discipline. You need to have discipline, because now it starts right now. Because now you get that 100K or you get that 250, you don't have discipline, it's gonna go all out the window. Then you're gonna be back to square one. So you gotta be disciplined. As far as, and it has to do with proximity. We gotta watch who we around. We gotta watch how we spending our money. Are we just going on shopping sprees? Are we spending money on education? That's the main discipline right there, financial discipline. And health is wealth, yep. Mental and physical. So how I got started, basically, I tell everybody, yo, if I wasn't working out, I probably wouldn't be in the credit. Cause I come up with my best ideas while I'm working out. And I figure that out. So you working out or you staying active is gonna help your mental. But it takes your mental first to want to do physical activities. So you got to keep that in mind. And your lifestyle, your mindset, turn inside out. Whatever you speak becomes your actions. Actions become your habits. So we had to be mindful of what we put into the air, into the universe. Once you say you can't, oh, then I don't think I can make $1 million. Guess what? You're not going to make $1 million if you keep talking like that. So we got to watch what we say and the things that we do. So, all right. What's stopping you from not using credit and learning financial literacy? Put a one in the chat if you was told that credit is bad. Oh, oh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there's a lot of sauce in
There we go.
there. I don't see too much. Too much sauce. All right, so boom. One of the roadblocks we had was fear using credit cards, like I told y'all. Credit is bad. We shouldn't be using credit cards. And another roadblock is what we was taught with 9 to 5s. Saving yourself rich. I'm gonna work this 9 to 5. I'm gonna save up this money. In 30 to 40 years, I'm gonna buy my dream home. I'm gonna buy my dream car. No, it never goes like that. You can't save yourself rich. You gotta have your money working for you every day. So we can't save ourselves rich, y'all. And another thing is being too concerned about the price instead of the value. Oh, this class is $500. You worry about the price of the class, but the information in that class for $500, you could become a multi-millionaire in the next year if you take that information and you execute. So me personally, I spent $20,000 already in the last 5 months. Well, in the last 3 months on education, so I could learn. I wasn't thinking about the price at first. I know how it feels like, because at first I spent $1,000. So $1,000, I'm like, all right, I learned something. That same month I spent that $1,000. I met somebody in that mentorship, and we made like 5 bands the next month. So you gotta be concerned about the value. How much value is this bringing me, not the price? What will I be able to get on the back end? You pay that 500 on the front end. What will I get on the back end? What's going on in this program? Who is these people that's talking? That's the things we got to be mindful of, y'all. So all right, boom. Here's where it gets real. Good debt versus bad debt. So a lot of people, they get the two confused. Like, so good debt would be investing in knowledge and networking. Like I said, a lot of people be like, "Oh, there's no people in my area, man. It's on the same time I'm on." Guess what? All you gotta do is go on Eventbrite. If you're in the real estate, guess what? They got real estate conferences in your area. All you had to do is go on Eventbrite, type in real estate. I guarantee you it's gonna be a bunch of events. So we don't have to stay stuck in our environment. We could just go on the website like Eventbrite, type what we're into, financial literacy. They're gonna have a financial literacy conference. You type in credit. They're gonna have a conference somewhere, an event talking about credit. So these are the type of events we need to go to, and we gotta invest in ourselves and knowledge and networking. So all right, another good debt is real estate. Real estate is an asset where you could take you got that property, so that's basically your network. So that's good debt because it stays there and you got that, your name is on it and it's valuable. Another source of good debt would be marketing. So marketing yourself, spending your debt to market yourself to grow your business, that's good debt. Because we're gonna get it back on the back end. And then car rentals such as Toro. All right, my car note is $650 a month, but I rent my car out for $300 a week. That's good debt. All right, so bad debt. Going to the clubs, maxing out your card at the club, smoking and drinking. We spending all our money drinking. We don't get no return from drinking. We wake up with a headache or something like that. Vacations. You don't get no money back from going on vacation. That's bad debt. Maxing out your credit cards, using personal loans to go on vacation, that's bad debt. And then gambling. That's another form of bad debt. So I'm gonna show y'all something. Every time somebody talks about, oh, why are you teaching people to go in debt? Like, why are you doing that? You know that's bad, right? So I showed them this. Here we go. That same iPhone you got in your hand, right? The person who created that phone, look at the debt their company is in. 109 billion. But now we go to the left side and we see Apple is worth 3 trillion. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that make sense? That's good debt right there.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get to it. So now I'm gonna get to it. So this is what your credit profile needs to look like. I hope y'all screenshot this There's a lot of people come up to me, yo, bro, yo, I just got this one late payment, man. You think I can still get that 20,000, 50,000 you was talking about? No, you can't. I'm sorry. Yo, bro, my utilization is 30%, 40. Yo, everything else matches, bro. I got 100% payment history, 0 derogatory. Am I still good? Nah, you're not good. This is exactly what it needs to look like. 5 years, you see how everything is green? When you go on your Credit Karma, if everything is not green, you're not getting that 100K. You're not getting 100K, but you might be able to get some personal funding if you got the 100% payment history, you got at least 10% utilization, 0 derogatories, you got 3 years, you got at least 5 to 7 personal accounts, total accounts, and you got under 3 inquiries. But when we go get this 100K, this is exactly how it needs to look. Over 10 accounts, just like this. So yeah, this is what our credit profile needs to look like. And I'm gonna show y'all how to build it coming up. So here's the main factors of your credit. So we got accounts owned. That's the total amount of accounts that you got. So you seen the 10 accounts. That's a big factor. So you need to have at least 7 to 10 accounts. New credit. We got new credit right there. So that counts for like when you get new accounts, that's when the age factors in the inquiries. So length of credit history, that's the age. The age is 82.5 points. And then the credit mix. Here's where the credit mix comes in play. So we got different types of credit, right? So we got mortgages, we got auto loans, student loans. And the auto loans and the student loans, they count as installment loans. And then we have revolving credit cards, like revolving credit. So that's every time you're paying monthly on a credit card. So, and then we also have rental credit. So like when you go on your own, I don't know what y'all use to go search our credit, but if you got Credit Sesame, they tell you the whole credit mix. Just like I said, installment loans, revolving credit, rental lines, and mortgages. Those are like the main factors of the credit mix. So as long as you got all 4 to 5 of those, you'll be good. And payment history. We wonder why when we get that one late payment, our credit scores drop 60 to 70 points. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why. This is like the main factor. This is why we gotta have 100% payment history.
35%. It's the highest. It's the highest percentage is payment history.
Yeah, yup. It's the highest one, y'all. So that one credit card that you missed, it just hit your credit 60 points. You can't understand it. This is why though. It's 35%. So boom, here we go. I'm gonna tell y'all about the credit repair. So a lot of people's credit ain't right. So now we gotta repair it. So it's 3 different ways to fix credit, y'all. We got the consumer law. Consumer law is the laws that Congress passed for the consumers, and we're consumers. So we have laws to protect us. And factual disputing is basically disputing inaccuracies on your credit report. So like, for example, if you open up your credit monitoring service, such as like Identity IQ, that's the one I like to use, you might see Equifax, it says Bank of America auto loan was opened on 6/23. That's on Experian. Then you go to TransUnion. It says account date open 6/24. That's an inaccuracy right there. So that's enough to get that whole account removed. So that's all we need with factual disputing. And Metro 2 compliance, it's the third one that we use. It's 3 different ways. So like if consumer law is not working, I go to factual dispute. If factual dispute not working, I go to Metro 2 compliance. So I switch throughout. It's no one way. I'm gonna use every method I could to get everything going. So Metro 2 compliance is the credit agencies, they have their own standard that they gotta abide by. So they got their own rules. So what Metro 2 compliance does is they challenge everything that they're not following their own standards by. So the system is called e-Oscar, it's automated. So like mostly Metro 2 is used by AI. There's a whole bunch of AI, and a couple Metro 2 that y'all can use is Dispute Panda. So everybody look up if you could
Uh-oh. Are y'all here? Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
I'm
I
here.
think
I'm
we
here.
dropped off.
I'm here. Okay, something happened, y'all. Okay, we back. We back. Y'all here? I started screen share. Double click. Okay, it's coming.
I'm here.
Okay. Gino has started screen share. Full screen mode. Is he in here? I think he's still in here. I don't know what happened. Did I do something? Let me.
Mine still say loading.
Yours is saying loading?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know what happened. Do y'all see anything that says his name, Eugene?
No.
What happened?
I
No.
still see his name in like the group.
I see his
of
name.
us.
Oh yeah, I see his
Yeah.
name.
Uh-huh.
What y'all think happened? This is weird.
Probably his internet or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's on his end.
let me see. Let me see. I don't know what happened. It's like click full screen. It still got on the house. I wonder, is it his Wi-Fi or the phone went dead? We'll wait a couple of minutes. It was getting. Are y'all taking notes? So there we go. He back.
Yeah.
Some good notes.
Yo, every time I try to go to this chat, it keeps tweaking. Let me see. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I like to get active.
The
Next time
sauce was running over. I think the sauce was running over, Gino.
Nah. Hold on. I was just getting started. Like I was just
Okay.
getting started.
Let me see. You're the host. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Make a host. Okay, I'm making you a host right now.
All right, let's go. Man, I'll be
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yo. Put a fire in the chat, man, if y'all learning something actually, because I need y'all to interact too. If you got any questions, you can just ask. Put a fire in the chat if y'all learning something.
Oh my
I don't
God.
see nobody. I need to see some faces, man.
Y'all, let us see your face.
Yeah, I need to see some, man. Before I keep
We
going.
appreciate you being here because you was, giving that back.
Yeah, man. I
Telling
need
y'all.
to see something, man. I
He
need to
is
see
fresh
something.
out and was able to run up so much money.
Yes. All right,
We look
so
We all look tall. Come on. If I show my
it's
face, I
all
gotta show y'all
good.
face. I look crazy. I don't care right now because I gotta
Look,
get on.
Let me
I
find the
got
hat
locks
real
too.
Come on,
I got
y'all.
locks. I got
Come
hair. I
on.
be on the Zoom calls with my bonnet too.
Come on, y'all. If
Know what
I
I
have
mean?
to show my face, everybody gotta show their face.
Yeah,
Let's
look,
go.
look,
Okay, Swallow, let's go.
Angel,
Yeah,
you
I
over
be
there looking lame, talking about something you don't want to show your face.
Girl.
Why not? Yes,
look. I be having
damn.
my bonnet on too, man. I got locks. I be on the Zoom call with my bonnet,
Come
man.
on, y'all. Let's go.
Y'all ain't gotta be scared.
Where's
Yeah.
Koya?
You
Where's
gotta show
Koya
up, cause look, when you go on these Zoom calls, here's how I tell you.
Okay.
I was in a Zoom
Nene.
call with it was 200 people. It was only 4 people on the camera. I was one of them. But guess what? They remember me now. Like
Yeah.
they know my face. They know my name. So now when I talk to the same people who's running the class with 200 people, oh yeah, hey, what's up, man? I remember you from the Zoom call. They remember you. So we gotta be active. We gotta make sure we active. I'm always asking questions if I get a chance to. So we need to stay active because when you get in these big rooms, these big Zoom calls, you gotta be active. You gotta make a name for yourself. So
That's right.
That's what I ended up
Bonnets
doing.
and all. Tell him, Gino. Bonnets and
Yeah,
all.
bonnets and all, got my do-rag, whatever. However I'm
I
looking,
remember that bonnet.
I'm gonna just make sure that they remember me. You know what I mean? So that's how we're gonna do that. So yeah,
Let's
let me go
go.
back.
Let's
Let me
go.
go back. All right, let's get to it.
Can we get some Go Genos if y'all enjoying it, y'all learning stuff? Because if he can do it, we all can do it. Like literally.
Oh yes, yes indeed. That's what I be telling everybody. I just came home and there was a couple people. So basically my background while I got locked up was due to I knew about credit in a negative sense. I didn't know nothing of it.
Right.
Because that's what I was born into. So I heard credit was bad. I reached 17. I started going around. I mean, I'm in New York. Started going to Brooklyn. I started seeing certain things. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, how can I get involved? I want to wear some Gucci and stuff. I want to take a vacation. I want to go to Miami. Like, what I gotta do? Oh, listen, man, we doing some stuff with credit cards. So that's all I knew at first, because that's what I heard. Oh yeah, when you graduate high school, we're gonna put you on. So I'm like, that's what made me pass high school. I wanted to learn that. So I
At least
ended up
they
learning
told you to
that.
pass high school shit.
Yeah, so the whole time I'm in high school, I'm thinking about that. Oh yeah, if I
You
do
in
my
class
homework.
thinking about sliding.
Yeah, that's all I knew. Nobody else told me. They didn't tell me I could get my credit right and do it. All I knew was these people's going to buy some stuff on the website and they using it and they getting money. So that's all I knew. Sometimes that's why we got to get the information. So now I got the information and people who's in that lane, that same lane right now, I passed them. So ask me if I want to do that again. No.
Hell no.
You feel me? So and I ended up spending time for getting in that lane. So and I learned a lot while I was in there. So yeah, let's get back to it though. Consumer law. So permissible purpose. Here's what y'all do. Here's how easy it is. You go on ChatGPT, right? You can ask, what laws can I use to get late payments removed? Boom, it's gonna come up with a whole bunch of laws. What consumer law can I use? You pick one of them laws that it shows, and then you like, for example, ChatGPT, use 15 USC 1681 to draft me a dispute letter to remove a late payment. Boom, you press enter. It's gonna give you a whole letter right there. It's gonna give you a whole letter. All you gotta do is fill in the blanks and add certain words for your situation. So that's how easy it is now with the AI and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, here's another thing with consumer law. Written instruction. The credit agencies must provide your signature to prove that you gave them permission. So when it's more than one signature, y'all, so it's like at least like 6 to 7 documents that they need to prove that you gave them permission to furnish your information. So we could use that too. Factual disputing. This is when I said that if things don't match up on the credit report, we could use factual disputing. So Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 611(5)(a) of the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Agency, you are required to promptly delete all information that is inaccurate, incomplete, or which cannot be verified.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we use. Like, once you see the dates is off, the balances is off, anything is off, we use factual disputing. And you could use ChatGPT with that too. So yeah, I already broke down Metro 2 to y'all. Y'all can use Dispute Panda or M2 Phenom. And basically they need to comply with their own standards that they have. The credit agencies that is. So boom, I'm gonna give y'all a play right now. And y'all can make some money tomorrow morning of this. So this is how you're gonna make some bread, right? Tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna give y'all the play right now. So, you know, if you got any inquiries on your credit report on Experian, this is how we do it with Experian. We could do it with all of them, but Experian is the easiest. I'm gonna give y'all this play. So boom, here's what we do. We call Experian. We got a whole bunch of inquiries. And remember, we can only remove inquiries that's not tied to an open account with this method. So we're gonna call Experian, and the first person who picks up, I don't care what they say. They might ask your name, but that's about it. We just give them our name if they ask. But the first thing we're gonna say is, hey, I got disconnected from the fraud department. I was disconnected from the fraud department. First person who pick up. And if it's the first person who picks up says that they're the fraud department, they lying. Because they got to transfer you. So you call, you're gonna tell them, hey, I just got disconnected from the fraud department. Would you like to reconnect me? So boom, now what they're gonna do is, now you're gonna get connected to the fraud department, give the fraud department all your information, everything they ask for. So after you give them all their info and they verify that it's you, they're gonna ask you, hey, what's going on? What items do you want to dispute? So you're gonna tell them, hey, I look at my credit report, I see some unauthorized inquiries that are not from me. So they're gonna say, okay, so name them. Give me the names now. Give me the name and the date. So that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna give them the name and the date of the inquiry. And then they might ask you, hey, have you done an FTC report? You're gonna tell them yes. Whatever they ask you, did you do it? You're gonna tell them, yes, I did that. Did you call the furnishers? Yes, I called all the creditors. I called the furnishers. Yes, I called everybody. Okay, well, let's work on these inquiries. So next thing you know, what they're gonna do is they're gonna start disputing all the inquiries that you named, and they should be off in less than 24 hours. And
so let me ask you something, Gino. Let me ask you something. So when I called on behalf of somebody, they asked me for an FTC report number. I'm like, I should have said yeah, but they was asking me for a number. I should have just hung up and got somebody else. So
nah. When they ask you for a number, just be like, you mailed it out, and you don't have. I don't got a copy of it. I know I mailed it out.
Boom. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Gotta come up. You gotta come up with it fast. They tell me something. Yo, listen, I mailed it out. That's the only copy I had. I don't got the number.
Boom.
But I know y'all got it. I'm checking my certified mail receipt right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, That's how we gonna do that one.
Okay, that's how we do that part. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then this is how we make money. So we go. We might do somebody for free first. So that's how I started credit repair. I did it for 90 days free. So everybody's free 90 days. A good handful of people tapped in. Like 10 people in 90 days. But guess what? All 10 people got results. So it started going good. So that's what you need to concern about. If you're just starting credit repair, forget the money. You need the results to get some money. You trying to get money and you didn't produce no results. Nobody believes you. So guess what? I'm gonna get a handful of people. I'm getting family members, my close friends. Yo, let me check your experience out. I'm going on the experience. Yo, bro, I'm about to get all these removed for you. So that's what we need to do. Or you get your own removed. Next thing you know, this is what you do tomorrow. This is what you're gonna do tomorrow. You got your own. This is homework. If you got your own inquiries, you're gonna call. You're gonna get them removed in like 4 or 5 hours, or maybe less than that. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. You're gonna look in your email. You're gonna see this dispute results. You're gonna screen record it, or you're gonna screenshot it with the date right there, and you're gonna post it. And next thing you know, people gonna hit you up. How did you do that? All right. How did I do that? Guess what? I know how to do it. Listen, I'm charging $10, $20 an inquiry. And that's how you're gonna make some bread. And now you got more results, and you can run it up just off this. You don't have to know too much. All you gotta know is this.
And you can make and you guys can make an ebook too and sell the ebook.
Yeah, you could just use this. Listen, I got the 5 steps. You could make it, it's 3 steps, but you can make it 5 steps. You feel me? If you add on the disputes, how to 24-hour inquiry removal hack, and how to make money off of it. See what I'm saying? That's a little quick ebook you can make off that.
Yeah.
I made $950 my first inquiry removal. I was charging $25 an inquiry. So all right. That's y'all homework. I want to see somebody run the play.
And to piggyback on that, make sure the inquiry is not tied to account because they'll close the account. So if they have inquiries, just make sure it's not tied to account because they'll close the whole account.
Yeah, they will. And if you do it on the phone, like when you're on the phone, they're gonna tell you, hey sir, or hey man, this is tied to an open account, we can't remove it. I just be like, all right, whatever. Just move to the next one. There's other methods to get that going on. But when it comes to TransUnion and Equifax, I haven't done it yet, but I witnessed people do it over the phone. And what you had to do with them is you gotta act. Y'all might think I'm playing around though, but you gotta get on that phone and you gotta act like your life is about to end. Like you gotta get on that phone with TransUnion. Oh my God, I just got kicked out of my house. They seen too many inquiries on my report. You gotta put on a whole act if you want to get it removed on the phone with TransUnion and Equifax. You gotta act like your life is about to end. And I witnessed them remove people inquiry from people doing that. So that's the hack with them. But you gotta play the role. All right, so boom. We're gonna move to this. FTC.
Mm-hmm.
The FCC enforces federal consumer protection laws that prevent fraud, deception, and unfair business practices. The commission also enforces federal antitrust laws that prohibit anti-competitive mergers and other business practices that could lead to higher prices, fewer choices, or less innovation. So basically, they're here for the consumer. So like we said, permissible purpose. If they didn't get permission to furnish this stuff, this is borderline fraud. So we could use the FCC to get things removed.
Yes.
And the basic statute enforced by the FTC, Section 5A of the FTC Act empowers the agency to investigate and prevent unfair methods of competition and unfair or deceptive acts or practices affecting commerce. So that's basically back to what I said. It's unfair practices, them taking your information and using it without your permission. So we can use the FTC to get things removed too. And then we had the CFPB. So CFPB.gov. We go on there. That same thing that I told you to type up on ChatGPT, you're gonna upload it on here. So when you send out dispute letters, so you're gonna do the ChatGPT thing that I told y'all. Put the law in, have it put the dispute letter for you. And one of the main tricks that I use to get everything going, so I'm gonna have ChatGPT type it up for me. Whatever ChatGPT gave me, I'm gonna handwrite it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna handwrite it, because now when I send the dispute in, it's not gonna be able to go through the computer because they can only process typed letters. So now it's like a real human being has to read this letter, and your chances of it getting removed are higher. Now that a real human had to read through it and it didn't go through a whole computer process. So, but here's what we do with the CFPB. So you're gonna mail everything out physically. You're gonna add the dispute letter. You're gonna add a picture of your ID. You're gonna add a picture of a piece of mail, basically, that has the same address that's on your ID, and you're gonna put a picture of your social security card. So you're gonna put all 4 of those in the Experian envelope, all 4 of those in the Equifax, for all 4 in the TransUnion, depending which one they on. So you're gonna do that. But before you even do that, you're gonna take a picture of the dispute letter so you can upload it to CFPB, because CFPB, they hold the credit bureaus responsible.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a backup power. So we want to use all methods we could. We're gonna do the physical mail, then we're gonna upload all our documents, our ID, the same thing that you put in the mail is what you're gonna put on the CFPB complaint. And we have higher chances of getting items removed using that. So yeah, let's get it. Now I just told y'all how to repair your credit. Now we're gonna get into how to get the bag. So boom, this is my credit report right here. April 27th, I had a 799, and this I'm gonna tell you how I did it. And in May, that's when I went for the bag. I had the 799. I thought I was gonna get the 800.
What was your credit score when you got out?
540.
What?
Yeah, I had a 540. See, I gotta add that.
Wait a minute, no, just playing.
Nah, yeah.
Did you have collections and shit on there, or you just didn't have credit?
Nah, yeah. So let me tell you the backstory on my credit. I didn't even know about credit, but around 2015, I had a girlfriend at the time. It was Christmas. I'm in the mall. I'm like, yo, let me just get a little nice ring or something. So I go on Zales, and it was like an $800 ring. So I'm like, I'm looking at it. They was like, yo, you could get that ring if you want, right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just looking around real quick. I'm trying to figure stuff out. So she's like, yo, you can get anything you really want in this store. All you gotta do is put your social in. So I'm like, all right. I'm looking at the ring. I'm like, you know what? I do want that ring. She's like, yeah. She's like, let's see what you get approved for. So I guess I got approved for like $1,000. And she told me, all you gotta do is pay $150 and it's yours. So I'm like, damn, I'm not paying these people back. I just got a $800 ring for $150. I never paid them ever. So now, now I had a collection on that was the only thing I had on my credit report. I had that Zelles card. and that was it. I got that removed.
Mm-hmm.
I came home, cooked up a letter, boom, got that removed. And that was the only thing I had. And then here's when I got into this. So these are like the first accounts that I had. So Rent Reporters was the first account that I got. And the good thing about Rent Reporters is you don't actually have to be paying rent. You just need somebody who's a landlord to vouch for you. So
Not
basically,
your cousin, not your auntie, but a landlord, an actual home.
it gotta be a home.
Because they look it up. They look it up with public records and they'll know. So
yeah, that's how they do it. So I had a good landlord. They said that I was living with them. And that's how we ran the place. So that's all you gotta do with them. But they will ask you for some documentation. When they asked me for the documentation, what I told them was, I'm paying cash payments. I don't have any documents. So now what they did was they went to the landlord, they called them. Actually, at this point in time, they just text them all the details that I put in the application, and they put, if true, press Y. If not, press no. Is his rent 500? Did he move in at this date? And the great thing about Rent Reporters is you want to backdate it 2 years. So y'all got to think, I just came home and I just did 4 years. So now when I put it on Rent Reporters, I still backdated it 2 years.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So on my credit report, now it shows I had credit for 2 years. But it was really only 2 months. See what I'm saying? So you could backdate it 2 years with Rent Reporters. And when you sign up, you want to put your rent around $500. You don't want to go too high because you're not gonna get that many points due to debt to income ratio.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make your monthly payments look too high, and now it's not gonna look too good on your credit report. So yeah, you want to do it like that. So another account I got next was Self. And guess what? Rent Report is only $75 to sign up and $10 a month. So I'm gonna break down how easy this is. Like $10 a month, right? I got Self. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about Self.
Yeah.
Self Lender. It's basically a secure loan. So I got the $25 plan. I pay myself $25 every month. And in 24 months, I get all the money back and they just take out the interest. So yeah, that's Self. I had the $25 plan. So look, $10 plus 25. That's 35 I'm paying a month. So next thing you know, I heard about Kickoff. And what Kickoff did for me was it reported a $2,500 limit on my credit report. So that made my credit score go up. And that was only $20. You feel me? So I'm at $55 a month. We could all pay that. We could figure it out.
You can figure it out.
I don't know what y'all do, but
they can figure
it out. I don't know if y'all smoke, because I know an eighth is $40, $50. Y'all in Cali, I know most of y'all in Cali. $50 an eighth. Y'all could pay an eighth a month on this stuff.
To get to a $7.99.
But here's where I had to get strategic. I got the secure loans, and all right, so a secure loan, this is how I got the high limits. And this is how you create high limits for your own self. So what I did was, my first secure loan was with Navy Federal. So what a secure loan is you put, for example, I put $500 in my savings. I'm pretty sure y'all know what secure card is. So it's similar. It's just a loan. So I put $500 in my savings. They end up matching that money. So they're gonna secure the 500 that's in the savings, and they're gonna give me $500. But this is for credit building purposes only. You're not gonna come up off a secure loan. This is to build your credit so they can see if they could trust you in the future with loans. But the hack is to the secure loan. So what I did was I had $500 I put in the savings. Then instantly, when I seen on my Navy Federal app that they gave me the $500, guess what I did? I paid 95% of it back. So I gave them back 450, and then when you pay the money back, they unlock it in your savings, so you get your money back. But now, when it's time to report on my credit report, it shows 95% of a $500 loan paid off. See what I'm saying? So now you finessing the credit report with your own money. So let me tell y'all what I did. I did 500 at first, then I did 1,200, and then I did 7,000. You feel me? So
you ain't playing.
I created a $7,000 secure loan. And when I'm saying I'm willing to do whatever it takes. So, like at that point, I'm like, yo, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Once I heard about the secure loan and I can get a 7K, I could create a 7K primary on my credit report. I didn't have it at that moment. I ain't have 7K. But guess what I had? I had a chain that was worth 7K. So guess what I did? I went right to my jeweler. Yo, listen, man, I need to pawn this thing right now. Guess what I did? I took the money he gave me. I went to Navy Fair. I dropped it in my savings. I paid 95% of it back. And guess what I did? I went to go grab my chain right back.
Boom.
That's how serious it was. See what I'm saying?
I love it.
Seeing they saying they don't got the money to do it. They got the money.
Figure it out.
You got the money. It's there. And I called a couple people like, yo, look, they didn't know what I was talking about. Secure loan. What you about to do with the bank with my money? Listen, man, y'all. You know what? I'm going to my jeweler. I ain't got time to be explaining
to be explaining for something a whole
this
hour.
ain't nothing illegal. Man, I heard about them banks, man. They doing some stuff. I don't know, man. You know what? I'm going to my jeweler, all right?
Off top. Okay, so wait, let me ask them. Who in the chat? Okay, so did anybody get kickoff? When I suggested kickoff, did anybody get kickoff? I just need to know. Did anybody get kickoff? Can you put a one in chat if you did?
I have it. It wouldn't let me get it.
I tried.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kickoff is spelled wrong right there. It's KIK.
We know.
It wouldn't let me get it for some reason.
It wouldn't let you get it? Why? They can't, you got a block on your credit? Like a freeze?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
okay, so you gotta just go ahead, Gino. It's your
tell them what they tell them.
So when you have, so what I do is like I have a freeze on Experian and I make an account with Experian and I just go in. If I'm going to go make a bank play or something, I just unfreeze it. And then when I get back, I'll put it back on frozen. So whatever move I'm trying to make, like with a bank or with a self-lender account or anything, they need to pull my credit, I'll take the freeze off. So make an account with all the credit bureaus and then you can just go in there, unfreeze it, and then put it back. Boom, that's it. That's what I do.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yes, indeed. So
that's what I always do.
Yeah. When you apply for stuff, you want to unfreeze your credit. When you're applying for anything, credit card, anything, mortgage, whatever. But yeah. So I gave y'all.
That was the plug. He's the one that put me on AI, y'all. Remember when I kept talking about AI? He's the one that put me on. And I met him in a mastermind group. So get in these groups.
Yes, sir. You need to get in soon. Get in these groups.
What's your Instagram?
Impeccable Gino. Impeccable _ Gino. I think it should pop up on my name on here on Zoom.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, you see it? All right.
Impeccable Gino.
So look, right now I got 4 secure loans. So y'all need to maximize these secure loans. I told somebody asked me today, yo, bro, what's my next step? I said, yo, I already told you to get a secure loan. You got good accounts. Oh yeah, I'm a do it. No, you need to do it now.
Right. Right now. Not tomorrow, not Friday,
like
not
we
Sunday.
driving, like today
Urgency.
we was driving towards that way of the bank, like where we was headed. The bank was like 20 minutes away. He talking about the secure loan, yo, bro. I want to do it. Yo, let's go right now then. That's the type of person I am. Like you talk about, oh, I want to sign up for Navy Fed. Yo, they close at 11. You could do it today.
Right now. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing right now?
We could call them right now. I was just at one of my friends' smoke shop. He talking about, yeah, man, my girl gave me an access code. I was been supposed to get in Navy Federal. I'm like, yo, bro, they close at 11. We could call them right now. It only take 20 minutes. You feel me? Like that's how I'm on it. Like, there's no waiting. You got to do things now. No opportunity wasted. I'm doing it now. As soon as I heard it on the video, I stopped the video. If it's my first time hearing it and I hear me talking about this, I'm pushing the screen up. I'm going on these accounts that I'm talking about and I'm signing up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Success less speed. So you want to get like 2 secure loans, then you want to get 2 trade lines, which is like authorized users. So the best thing I always tell people is if you don't want to spend no money, find a responsible person that you know that's close to you, maybe a family member, auntie, uncle that had a credit card for a while. Maybe they had a credit card for like 20 years. They've been responsible. They don't max them out. I jump on their card because what authorized users does is whatever's on their credit card reports on it reflects on your credit report. So let's say grandma, she got a 40-year-old Chase card with a 40K limit. That 40 years of age and that 40K credit limit not being maxed out is going to show up on your credit report. And if you don't got no credit card, it's going to boost your credit score up tremendously. So that's what I did. Like after I was done building it, like I started building the rent report itself, Keiko, 2 secure loans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually had 3 secure loans. And then I had 2 trade lines with high limits. And then at the end, what I did was like when you building it, you want to wait to the end to add the one with the age because they always even out the age. So every new account, your age is gonna go down. So the last step of building it is to add a trade line with some age.
So after they go through all this, after they go through rent reporters, sell, kickoff, get 2 secure loans, 2 trade lines with authorized user, 1 secure credit card from Navy Fed.
Nah. Look, I tell people you don't need to get a secure credit card, but if you ever do get a secure credit card, go to Navy Fed because they allow you to put $5,000 on it, and then after 6 months, if you've been responsible with that, they'll give you back your $5,000, and then they'll unsecure the credit card. So now you got a $5,000 credit card. But yeah, to get to the point that you was about to get to, is the last step is trade line. But you want to make sure that if you get the high limit first, I will get the age. But when you get trade lines, make sure you get a high limit and a high age. Don't just get 2 high limits and a poor age.
So remember, get 2 high limit. Wait, say that again. Run that again.
All right. So for example, y'all see the age right there, right? Y'all see the 799 August 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see that, right? You see the credit age says 2 years, 6 months?
Yeah, it says 2 years, 6 months. Yes.
Now you go to April 29th. I added a trade line, but it hit on the 29th. So I think I added a 5 year. I added a 5-year age one, but it evened out to just pushing up my age 1 year. Like I told y'all, they even them out. They average them out. So look, 9500. and then the utilization on there was lower. So now my utilization went. Now my utilization went lower. My credit limit went up, and my years went up. And then I ended up removing all my inquiries.
Okay, so the credit age, so the credit usage went from 10% to 7%. So that made the age go from 2 years to 3 years.
Nah, yeah. The usage doesn't have to do with the age. The age is just the age of the credit card that I use. The age of the authorized user that I put on my credit report. It was a few years higher than this 2 years, 6 months.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I added 5 years, so it offset it to 3 years. You see what I'm saying?
You added 5, yeah.
They average it out.
Oh, they average it out from between 2 and
so it's like I could add a 20 year to this to my credit age on this report. It's not gonna say 20 years. It's gonna average out to like 10 years or 12 years.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you just wanna have you wanna have 3 to 5 years age.
Nice.
And then I just told y'all about the secure card. That's how you gonna do that. So boom.
We ready.
Oh yeah. You heard about remember I told you about grandma and her authorized user? Here's how we gonna make some money. Listen, grandma, we can make some money if we add some people to this credit card. We just try and help some people boost their credit scores. Listen, most of these cards got up to 4 slots where you could put people on. So, and you could charge. Grandma got a 40-year-old Chase card, 40K limit. Oh yeah, we could charge $600-700 for this one, and we could put 4 people on there every 60 days. So guess what? That's $2,800 for you and grandma every 60 days off one credit card. And this is how we make money off having credit cards. We make an extra income. So you might, when you run the play that I'm about to tell y'all, and y'all get 9 credit cards, you need to hold a few of them aside so y'all can run this trade line play. Cause y'all can, once y'all start posting that inquiry stuff and y'all use the credit repair tactics that I told y'all, now people is going to tap in and now they want to boost their credit score. So we're going to supply them with trade lines. So you got to make sure that it has no late payments, 10% utilization, and Amex, hold on, y'all. All right, so Amex is the only one. So if you get an Amex trade line, they're the only one that doesn't report the age. So you only get the credit limit on there. And yes, you can monetize it. So that's basically what I told y'all. Y'all can add people or you can middleman them. Like if you know one of your close friends, a family member, you could just middleman it for them. And that's how I got started. My first month selling trade lines, I probably made like 4,000. But that was middleman in them. So I probably netted profit really 2,000. So the person who got the credit card, they're gonna make more money. Yeah. Boom. All right, so here's the method that I use, right? Remember that inquiry play I told y'all? So this is the credit card stacking method. This is when we got the 799 and we built the credit report up and we let it chill for like 6 months. We're gonna get all them accounts and we're gonna let them rock for like 6 months. And this is why I tell you you gotta get everything now. Cause now you need everything to report at once instead of one thing reporting this month, one thing reporting next month. No, we gotta get everything at once so we can report on one month and then we just let it chill. And then now we're gonna run this play.
This how you really get the bag. Now this is how you get the bag.
Yeah, this is the play now. All right. We're gonna figure out which cards pull from where, which bureau. So we're gonna get 3 cards from Experian. So this is exactly what I did, y'all. So I know X1 credit card. I got the list coming up. So I got the X1 credit card. I know they pull from Experian. I got the NASA credit card. I know they pull from Experian. I got PSECU. I know they pull from Experian. So I'm gonna go for all 3 of them cards the same day. So now guess what? I only got 3 inquiries on there. Then guess what? I'm gonna go get 3 cards from TransUnion. I'm gonna go to Navy Fed. I'm gonna go get a personal loan from Lightstream. And I'm gonna go get a card from Synchrony. But guess what? You only got 3 inquiries on Experian. So now when you go for TransUnion, they don't know you just got the bag from Experian.
Right.
This is how we run the play. We're gonna figure out which one pulls from who. And a website that you could use to figure this out is credit boards.
Credit who?
Credit boards.
Boards?
Like
okay.
Like a chalkboard. Creditboards.com.
Period.
Oh,
I also put a PDF file in there of all the. I also put in a PDF file of all the banks and who they pull from, so it's in a mentorship as well. So.
yeah. So yeah, we could also do that. Or I know a lot of banks they don't like to tell you like where they pull from, but you could always just go in and ask. That's what I do. I went to a couple banks. Hey, who do y'all pull from? I'm just trying to make sure because you just gotta come up with something real fast. Like I'm just trying to make sure because I know my experience good, but the other ones ain't really too good. Which ones do y'all pull from? And you want to stay away from banks like Capital One who pull from all 3 because now you just wasted the inquiry. But even though we know that the way to get them removed, still just want to stay away from Capital One because they just pull all 3. So, all right, now we're going to go to 3 banks. We're going to get 3 cards that pull from Equifax. So let's do the math, y'all. Let's just say we get 10 on each card. How much do we have? We got 90,000.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we got 90,000. Let's say we just get 10 on each
we
card.
We had 90,000 from doing a credit card stacking method. 90,000.
And then look, here's how you keep going with it though. So you're gonna get them 3 inquiries from Experian, right? This is what I do. I don't know how other people do it though, but it's like as soon as I get approved, I'm calling. I'm gonna make sure I get up to like 3 inquiries though, maybe 3, 4 inquiries, and you want to make sure that you do what I'm about to tell you, whether you get approved or not. I'm a call. I don't care if I just got approved. I'm calling in the morning. Hey, them inquiries was not me. I don't know who did that. I don't know who
like
did
I
that.
Gotta learn on my phone. I don't know who did it, but I gotta learn on my phone, and I ain't feeling it. Get it off.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I just woke up. I seen NASA. Who is NASA? I seen that on there. Man, we got to get that removed. That wasn't me.
And still keep, and then go stack some more. Stack.
Exactly. I just got 3 credit cards, but guess what? I got 0 inquiries again. So I run the play back again. 3 more cards. Then I might get approved. I might not. Whether I did or I didn't, I'm calling again. Listen, man, I don't know who keeps doing this, or I don't know who did it this time. Whatever, boom. That's how I'm doing it. So like right now, I got 22 counts on Experian, and I got 0 inquiries. Feel me? So that's how we gonna run the play like that. So boom.
90,000.
Yes, sir. So look, these are the banks that pull from Experian, y'all. PSECU, they'll give you 20K. They'll give you 3 products. The good thing about PSECU, they give you 3 products, 1 inquiry. You see what I'm saying? Three products, one inquiry. So you get a personal line of credit, you can get 2 cars, 1 inquiry, and the most that they could give you is 20,000 as a new member. So if you're a new member, you can only get 20,000. NASA FCU.
As a new member. So as a new member, 20.
Yeah, that's how much they gave me, because I ended up getting a 12K credit card and I got a 7K credit card. And that was one of my first credit cards, y'all, 7K. Remember I told you I got the secured loan for 7K, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I finessed the limit like that. 2 of my first cards was 7K. Then I got the 12K. For me, so they gave me 12K, then they gave me 7K, and then they gave me $1,000 personal line of credit. But the good thing with them is you could pick which one you want. So if you get all 3, you could tell them, you know what, take the 12K off that card. I don't even want that card. Just put it on my personal line of credit. You get the 13K personal line of credit. You keep the 7K credit card, or however which way you like it. All right. So NASA FCU. Man, I want to see the chat, man. I want somebody to go get the bag right now.
I know. We're gonna have to invite you back so we can start getting approvals right here. Right now.
Because I got the
right here, right now. He's ready.
I
and then the minimum, tell him the minimum credit, 690, right, Gino? That's what you
680. So we got it.
80.
Man, I don't even care what you got, because NASA been giving it out. Like, that's what I'm saying.
We have, so what's the qualification to get in NASA? Do we have to have a zip code?
No, this is a pre-approval.
A pre-approval, okay.
Yeah, it's not even a hard inquiry, so ain't nothing bad gonna happen if you got denied or they told you don't even have to get an inquiry.
So your credit score don't have to be a minimum?
Nah, at least you want to have at least a 680, but you could I tell everybody just do it, man. I seen some things happen with bad credit scores, 650, 640s. People still get something, 2 bands. I don't care if you got 2 bands, 10 bands. Seen people get 25 bands from them. And then now we got X1 credit card. This is my favorite credit card right now. That's the main credit card that I use. They got the best rewards points. And it's a pre-approval. So with the X1 credit card, the way that they work is like a fintech. So let's say your credit score is not too good, but you got a lot of bank activity. You got direct deposit. You got money in the checkings and savings. You had this bank account for maybe 3-4 years. So what you're gonna do is they do a soft pull on Experian, and then they just check your bank. You're gonna type in your bank stuff. Whichever bank account is the best, that's the bank account we're gonna type in. We're gonna put our login, they're gonna go over to verify the income. As long as things look decent in your bank account, you're gonna get the bag. It's the number 1 call, y'all, right now. Like, yesterday somebody got 10K. 2 days before that, somebody got 15K. They gave me 7,500. I just got somebody else approved for 5K, 3K, X1 credit card. And you can also, like, it doesn't have to be a personal account. You can also put your business account. So if your business account is doing better than your personal account, bank account, you'll put your business bank info. Then you got Andrews, FCU, then we got First Tech. They giving out the bag too. Pre-approvals. So now look, we got banks that pull from TransUnion. We got Truist, Great Bank. Great Bank. Then we got Synchrony. All of these banks is giving out the bag. I got the bag from Synchrony, Barclays, and Truist. And Navy Fed gave me a bag too. And then we got Alliant. So boom. Banks that pull from Equifax, PenFed, DCU, NIH, FCU, Justice, FCU, and AODCU. I mean, these some banks. And PenFed right now, they're doing pre-qualifications. They just started last week.
That's
So now
good to know.
Now, yeah. So now you can do the
Let's
soul pool.
get it. I'm
And
ready.
now you can get active. So, all right, this is one of my favorite right here. This is how we get the bag, y'all. So even if you don't meet the requirements, you can run a funding play with this one. And this is the one right here. So basically, you can get any type of loan. You can get a cosmetic loan, a boat loan, an auto loan.
You can get some teeth. You can get a booty, huh?
Bro, you can get a BBL. You can listen.
Some
You can
teeth.
get a BBL. But the best way to get approved with this one is when you do the application, you want to tell them you're getting a used car. That's the best way. If you want that BBL, we still gonna tell them I want a car.
Yes.
Watch when I tell y'all how they move.
Let's fucking get it.
You get the auto loan. We're gonna do the application for the auto loan. But guess what they do? They give you an auto loan, but they deposit the money in your checking account. So you feel me? Like you could pull the money out your checking account, you could pull it out. It's an auto loan though. So you just get the cash. They gave me
How much they gave you?
20.
Period. And then you just pay a monthly like car payment.
Yeah, yup. It's like a car payment. I pay like it's $450 a month on that one. They give you they give you the best interest rates. So I paid $450 a month or $20,000. But guess what I did? I'm gonna just this is extras. This is extra what I did. So they dropped $20,000 in my Navy Federal account, right? So guess what I did? The same thing I told y'all earlier I did with the 7K.
Period.
I moved it to my savings and I told them, look, I want to secure a loan on this 20K. So guess what I just did in that moment? I created my own $20,000 primary with the money that they gave me. So now when it's sometime in 5 months, and I did it twice. So I did 20 and then I did 17 when they gave me the money back. So I did 2 of those. So now I'm creating high limits on my credit report. So now in 3 months, when I go for my round 2, it's gonna be nothing but 20, 40, stuff like that. So that's another hack right there. But
so what's the minimum score you think people get from live stream? What's been their score?
All right, yeah, at least like a 700.
Okay.
700, but here's what makes it more stronger. Like I never had an auto loan in my life, but I had my loan history is good. You feel me? Because I had the secure loans, right?
Right.
So that played a big factor in me getting the stuff. I had a 7K one, I did the $500 one, I did the $1,200 one. Then I had self counts as a secure loan. I had self for 6 months, on time payment history. So you want to make sure your loan history is decent before you ask for a loan. See what I'm saying? So, but I never had an auto loan. But even if you didn't, and let's say you paid off one student loan that was 20K, or you paid off one auto loan that was 20K, guess what you could do? You got a 95% chance of getting approved once you got that on your report with them. So you can even ask them for 30. So if you paid off 20, I would ask them for 30 or 40. Because the way auto loans is, it's a ladder method with auto loans. So if you ever paid off 20, you can go to 40. You pay off 40, you go to 80. And so that's how Lightstream works. And Lightstream is a financial institution that is run by Truist Bank. So remember, I was just telling you about Truist. They give out the bag.
Yeah. Wow.
With me, so yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Navy. Why should I get a Navy? Why do you keep posting this stuff? Why are you always in front of Navy Federal posting some type of content? Why do you keep getting checks from Navy? This is why. Because they're giving out the bag. It's plain and simple. Why would I not go to Navy? And guess what? And I always tell you just gotta think. Navy Federal. Look at the name. It's a military-based bank. So why wouldn't they give out the bag? If you know people in the military, everybody got a nice car and stuff like that. They got a nice crib. The military has benefits. So now if you're an affiliate or you're a part of their organization, they're going to treat you as such. That's why you want to get Navy Federal. They're giving out 30K limits. Somebody's got 30K and they had a 620. But guess why? Because they had their own internal score, banking score. So they don't just go off your credit score. Your credit score might be horrible, but guess what? You've been showing Navy Fed that you're rocking with them. You got 2 secure loans. You got your direct deposit set up for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
You showing that you faithful. They're gonna show you love back.
I want everybody to have direct deposit to Navy Federal. So
yeah,
that's like everybody, even if people that are independent, just run that money through. Just keep money going in and out.
Look, I got my Cash App. I got my Cash App set up to my own Navy Federal. So like every Friday or Saturday, I click the Cash Out button and it goes to my Navy Federal. Every Friday, I make sure I do that. I don't care. I know people who put $50 every week for 2 months and they still got a 35K auto loan. You just gotta show the transaction. You feel me? So yeah, I could have a whole Navy Fed class if I wanted to, but
right.
I mean, this is the purpose, man. They gave me 35K on the auto loan. I'm about to go buy a car on Monday.
Yeah, they do. But another thing too, how I got I think my car loan was like 60. It was like 60 or 70, but I asked them for like 120. I asked them for a ridiculous amount. They were gonna give me that amount. Whatever amount they were gonna give me, they were already had in their head they was gonna give it to me. But I asked for 120.
Oh yeah, they gave you a counter offer?
Yeah, they gave me a counter offer with like if I get it pre-owned, you know how they do the pre-owned, or if I get it like brand new and all that shit. So I would have got a lower interest rate if I would have got it brand new, but it still was used.
Oh, all right. So
it was like 1 year old.
All right. So they hit you with 60.
They hit me. No, they gave me like 70. They gave me like 70.
Oh yeah, that's lit.
This one, the car was like 70. And then they because I told them, I'm like, you know, I want to get the gap insurance. I want all this shit. I want everything that this car had. And but I made my thing hella high, like, because I really wanted the car. And I was just playing around. I'm like, do I really want a car note? Because I hadn't had a car note in 5 or 6 years. And I was just playing around and they gave it to me. I'm like, oh shit.
Did you hand in the title?
Huh?
Did you give them the title?
Yeah, they had a title. You have like, I think you have like 2 weeks or a month. 30. No, you got 30 days to bring them the title or mail it.
Here's the play. You got 90 days. So look.
Oh, 90. Okay.
So here's what I'm about to do, man. This is like some other type of sauce, man. Like,
let's go.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Too much sauce.
You recording it?
You want me to take it out? I'll stop.
Nah, yeah, it is. Just take it over real quick, bro.
Let me take it off recording.
Nah, yeah, so.
You gotta do it. I gotta ask you for permission.
Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, I'm on. All right. Yeah, I'm on here. A live recording.
Good night. Wait, let me see.
Oh yeah, all right. Nah, yeah. So boom. This ain't nothing, no backdoor stuff. But
this what you heard.
This is what you heard.
This what you heard.
Yeah, this is what Bob told me.